Did a lot of this in class, so the one I explained here is, let me re-explain this for those of you who are absent. Find common denominators, like what makes 21, so here you would, common denominator is 21, so this is missing a 3, so times 3, that's how we got that. That isn't missing anything, so we just copied that A, add it together, we get 13A, and then we mark, find the answer, which is somewhere here. Here, better, right there. So number 1, you write better. Okay, and then you do the same for B, C, and then for letter number 5, this one is 4 to make that 16, so times 4, distribute, therefore we got that. We added together, combine these like term, get this, add this to get that. Now, because we cannot divide all 3 things by a number, this is your answer. Okay. So same thing here for number 7. So the common denominator here is 30, right? 30A times 3 here, so you times 3 here. So you got 9A plus 4, and this is times 10, right? You get 80, positive 80A minus 10, and then combine the like terms. So if you combine these together, you get 89, right, A, and minus 6 over 30A. Because all 3 number cannot be divided by anything, you leave it like that. Even though you can separately reduce 6 over 30. Okay. Same thing here. See, all these 3 numbers, can all be divided by 6, so it can be reduced to 4A plus 5 over A. Let's do number 14. The common denominator here is 30, right? 30x cubed. Okay, so to make this x cubed, you need to multiply this by 5x, right? So you need to multiply this by 5x. So you would get this, you need to do on separate sheet of paper, guys. It's just harder for me. But 10, you get 10x squared, and that's 25. Okay. Here to get 30, you get 6x squared, so you need to times this by 6x squared. So you get a positive 24x squared. Here to get 30, you only need to multiply by 3, so you only multiply this by 3. You get a positive 9 and a negative 24x. Combine the like terms, you got there 34x squared plus actually minus that 24x, so minus 24x, and a positive 34 all over 30x cubed. Now the numerator we can divide by 2. Numerator we can divide by, factor out by 2, we get 17x squared plus minus 12x plus 17. All over 30 squared. Let's see if this 17 times 17, they're not perfect squares. So 17 times 17 is 289. You do your magical X. And -12. Let's see. Does 3 go in? 4? No. 5, 6. 2 and 3 doesn't go in, so 6 definitely. 7. 289 divided by 7. No. 8. No. Okay, so it looks like it is this answer. $15x squared. Okay, that is so it is, unless I made a mistake somewhere. Which could be, oh, look at that. That looks like the correct answer right over there. Oh, this is cubed. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Looks like it. 25x. Got the x there. Combine these two together right here. And that gives you a positive x. And add the 9. And then we can't, that changes everything. Can't be divided by anything. You do the factoring. 34 times how do we get 306? Oh, most likely nothing. Because it has to be close. 3 and some big number won't work. So that's your answer. And that's the answer up here, tall. Okay. And then number 13. Wow. This took a lot of work, you see. This needs to be on a separate sheet of paper. The common denominator is 18x squared. So times this by 2. So 4x minus 6 times this by 9x. Distribute. And then simplify, okay? And then the back, we did a lot of it on paper. But for the person that is absent, okay, so what you do here is the common denominator is x minus 1 and x plus 1. So you need to look at this one here. That has that one, missing that one. So times x plus 1 there. You get 9x plus 9. And this one has everything, so plus 4. So the answer is 9x plus 4, 13, all over this denominator. Do it on a separate sheet of paper, because what I'm doing is not acceptable. Anyways. Okay, so this one here, you would factor out a d. So d, you would have d plus 3. So your common denominator would be d and d plus 3. D plus 3 is here, so it's missing this d, so times that by d, you get d squared. Okay, then on this one here, you have this one, but it's missing this one. So, oh, or it has both of them. So you leave it the same, positive 5d plus 6. And then you factor the numerator out, 6 and 5, 1 and 6, right? Or 2 and 3, 1 and 6 doesn't work. 2 and 3. So your answer would be, your common denominator would be, is d plus 3, d plus 2, and then d plus 3. Cancels out, so your answer is d plus 2 over d. Find it here, cross it out. Okay? Here, factor out x. So common denominator, same thing as that last one. Here you factor negative 10 and 3, you do 5 and negative 2. So your common factor is x plus 5 and x minus 2. So this is for that one, so it stays in 8. This one has that one, but it's missing this one, so you write x plus 5 here. Distribute, you get a positive 3x plus 15. Combine things that are alike. Here you get 3x plus 23 all over x plus 5 and x minus 2. Yeah, you can't break it down further, so that's your answer. Okay, and that's what basically, if you have 3 terms, I'll show you what we did on number 9. We factor this one out to find the common denominator of this one. And then we go, okay, this one is missing 8 plus. It has that other one. This one stays the same. This one's missing x minus 3. That's how we got that answer. Simplify at the end. Factor out, simplify. Okay? And hopefully this helps.